Unit 1 Demonstratives أسماء الإشارات. What is أسماء الإشارات? Demonstrative nouns these, that, these, those point to and identify a noun or pronoun. In standard Arabic, the demonstrative comes before the noun it refers to. أسماء إشارات. Let's observe the demonstrative nouns. It is just the same grammar used in English. However, Arabic has many more demonstratives than English, due to the difference between the masculine form al-muzakkar and the feminine form al-mu'annas and due to the dual case. Demonstrative these, that, these, those point to and identify a noun or pronoun. In standard Arabic, the demonstrative noun comes before the noun it refers to. Let's observe some examples below. Please do take note that the demonstrative noun agrees with the noun it refers to in number, gender, and case. The examples below show the demonstrative nouns for things that are new to you, such as هذا البيت, this house, هذا البيت. البيت is masculine, so we need to put a demonstrative for masculine, هذا. Since the house is masculine, it needs to follow the same guidelines by inserting the demonstrative this, هذا, as the front of the house, هذا البيت. How about the feminine noun? This tree in Arabic, الشجرة. Notice at the end of it, we call this ta marbuta. The sign here means that this noun is feminine. So once this is feminine, you need to place a feminine demonstrative. هذه شجرة. هذه شجرة. When the noun is feminine, tree, شجرة, the demonstrative nouns needs to follow the same formats, that is the feminine form. Note that all plural non-living things are grammatically treated as feminine, and this applies to demonstrative nouns as well as other things like adjectives. هذان masculine is used with nouns in the nominative case. So the demonstrative nouns for this, هذان, is in the nominative case. We call this مرفوع. هذين is used with nouns in the genitive and accusative cases. المجرور genitive, المنصوب accusative. Note that هذان for masculine form, dual masculine form. هاتان feminine is used with the nouns in the nominative case. هاتان nominative case, there is مرفوع. هاتين is used with nouns in the genitive and accusative cases. Genitive مجرور, accusative mansub. Let's observe some examples. Nominative case. These two boys are hardworking. هذان الولدان مجتهدان. Let's look at the sign of a dual form. The singular for al-walad, for one boy, is al-walad. To make it a dual form, just insert alif and nun. Al-waladani. So, since this is a dual form, the adjective should also be a dual form. So we insert again alif and nun. مجتهدان. هذان الولدان مجتهدان. Since this sentence is built with a dual form, masculine noun, we also need to use a demonstrative that shows that it is a dual form. هذان الولدان مجتهدان. These two feminine clerks are in the office. هاتان الموظفتان في الإدارة. Let's look at الموظفتان. For the dual form, we need to add alif and nun. For the demonstrative, we need to use the dual form for feminine, هاتان. Since الموظفتان is a dual form noun, we need to use the demonstrative which is appropriate to this dual form. هاتان الموظفتان. Next we go to genitive case. Let's observe genitive case. I am holding these two pens. Holding is a verb, so it needs an object. So these two pens becomes an object. So to make this object, the words for the two pens, قلمين. So for demonstrative nouns, هذين. I'm going to read through. أنا أمسك هذين قلمين. أنا, I am, أمسك, holding, هذين, these, قلمين, two pens. أنا أمسك هذين قلمين. I saw these two ladies talking. Two ladies, المرأتين. I need to use the demonstrative nouns هاتين because this is in the accusative case. Let's read through. أنا, I am. I saw. أنا, I am. أرى, I saw. هاتين, two, these. مرأتين, two ladies. تحدثتان. أنا أرى هاتين مرأتين تحدثتان. Let's observe demonstrative nouns for near and far. Near in Arabic, al-qarib, al-qarib. Far, al-ba'id, al-ba'id. For near is in this column. Let's go through هذا, هذا, this single masculine, this for single masculine. ذاك, ذاك, ذلك, that's for single masculine. هذه, هذه, this for single feminine. تلك, that's for single feminine. For dual form, هذان, هذان, هذين, هذين, these for dual masculine. ذاك, ذاك, ذلك, ذلك, those for dual masculine. Let's look at the feminine. هاتان, هاتان, هاتين, هاتين, these for dual feminine. تلك, تلك, those for dual feminine. هؤلاء, هؤلاء, these for plural masculine. أولئك, أولئك, those for plural masculine. The same format can be used for feminine. هؤلاء, هؤلاء, this plural feminine. أولئك, أولئك, those for plural feminine. هنا, هنا, here for new things. هناك, هناك, هنالك, هنالك, there for far. أمثلة 01.01 واحد هذا صبي هذا صبي اثنان هذه صبية هذه صبية. This is a feminine noun and the demonstrative must also be feminine. ثلاثة ذاك رجل ذاك رجل. أربعة ذاك رجلين ذاك رجلين. خمسة ذلك مكتب ذلك مكتب. ذلك طبقان ذلك طبقان. سبعة تلك الأرض تلك الأرض. ثمانية هاتان صبيتان هاتان صبيتان. تسعة هذان كتابان هذان كتابان. عشرة هاتين تفاحتين هاتين تفاحتين. 11 هذين قلمين هذين قلمين. 12. هذين نوادلان. هذين نوادلان. 13. هؤلاء قوم. هؤلاء قوم. 14. هؤلاء سيدات. هؤلاء سيدات. 15. أولئك أطفال. أولئك أطفال. 16. أولئك فتيات. أولئك فتيات. 17. هناك أكثر من طريقة. هناك أكثر من طريقة. 18. يعيش الإنسان هنا في هدوء. يعيش إنسان هنا في هدوء. يعيش lives إنسان people هنا here هدوء peace. ثلاثة هم they تلاميذ. تلاميذ male students. So what demonstrative should we use? هؤلاء, these, فائز, الفائزون. هؤلاء هم تلاميذ الفائزون في المسابقة. So since this is plural feminine, this one here should be plural. So the sign is by using wa and nun to make it a female plural. هؤلاء هم تلاميذ الفائزون في المسابقة. هن they for female, تلميذات female students. These هؤلاء فائزات. Look at this تلميذات, it ends with ta ta'nis. So the فائزات, I need to put a ta ta'nis. هؤلاء هن تلميذات فائزات في المسابقة. Subscribe and get latest video lessons. Click the bell.